This is Richard Humphrey. They call me the roller dance man. Well, I have a long history when it comes to this skating scene. It started a long time ago. I mean, I grew up actually in the Western Addition, Fillmore as we called it. I grew up in the Fillmore in the 50s, and probably by 1957, I was on roller skates, metal skates, that is. I mean, that was the thing to do back then, and that's what we all did. If we wasn't roller skating, we were riding bicycles, or we were just creating. But that was the most fun thing we ever did just as kids, and everybody had the best time. So yes, Fillmore is home. It'll always be home. And, it was just great memories growing up in the Fillmore. I went to Raphael Will High School. I grew up on Eddy and Webster. My house is still there. And like I said, it was the best of times. But, as we move forward, probably in my teen days, probably around 14, 15, a friend of mine took me to a roller rink out at the beach. And that was really the first time I've actually experienced being at a roller rink. I didn't go that often because I was more into bowling than I was anything else. But I spent a few times going out there. But again, my passion at that time was bowling, and that was in my early teens. Fast forward, when I turned about 23, 24, I don't know, the roller skating just kind of popped up on the radar. Hey, let's go to the roller rink. And man, I'll tell you, it's been a long journey, and I've been doing it ever since. I really got the bug. It was something that I just had a passion for, and my passion just took me into teaching people, showing people what I've learned. And I'm self-taught, so I didn't have any mentors or anybody to follow. So I just kind of followed my own blazing trail, and I kind of still do that today. But then as we move forward into the later 70s, I started doing shows and just performing and doing some great things. And probably around 1979, we hooked up with a radio station. We did some fun things with them. They hired us to do shows, and that took us to 1979, where we started skating at Golden Gate Park. And that just changed everything. The whole skating scene changed only because of the wheels. If it wasn't for the outdoor polyurethane wheel, skating probably wouldn't be what it is today. And as I would just kind of get into my groove, showing out, doing my thing, I hooked up with two other guys, and man, it just became magic. I had some moves, they had some moves, we got together, and not too long after, we formed a group called the Golden Rollers. 1979, and man, shows and Great America, just some really great things. 1982, we did a segment on a show at the time called Evening Magazine. That was really awesome, where the world got a chance to see us dancing on roller skates. And after that segment, a few years later, one of the directors from the San Francisco Ballet got in touch with us, wanted us to come and do a show at the San Francisco Ballet, and that was so awesome. I mean, that was epic. My boss was there. I didn't know that at the time. Got a chance to perform in front of thousands of people, and that just went on for a few years, where we just performed and just did our thing, especially here locally. And like I said, today we continue to still skate and perform, but not as a group. I have new groups now, or new people that I've trained. So that was back in the 80s. One of the questions was about the roller disco days. Well, we didn't really see it that differently. It was the disco era. We were dancing to disco music. And like I said, it was fun, because like in 79, we were in the process of doing a TV pilot called Dancing Wheels. and all the major stars were part of the program. We were all there. Sylvester, the Jones Girls, Stephanie Mills. We were all backstage. We were just having a great time. So the disco days were great. Around 1980, speaking of the disco days, I got a chance to meet Evelyn King. Evelyn Champagne King came to the roller rink. They wanted somebody to skate with her. I skated with her the whole night. Had a fabulous time. I got a chance to meet her right at the prime of her career. And I literally, from there on, I've just been kind of doing my thing. So as we move forward into the late 80s, skating just kind of died down a little bit. It wasn't as booming as it was before, but I was teaching, and I just started teaching more because the guys that I skated with, we actually stopped skating together around 88, 89. And I just started teaching and just moving fast forward, just taking all the experiences that I've learned over the years and start teaching it to other people. And so just that alone has taken me many places throughout the world. I've been to Spain, I've been to Brazil, Germany, London, just to name a few places, and so many places in the United States, just traveling and going to skate parties and doing skate shows, doing workshops, which I still do today. I still travel and I still teach. So that has been pretty much the height of the disco days. But now, you know, we wouldn't really call it a resurgence of roller skating because it never really died down, at least especially for me, because I've been doing it nonstop since I started. The pandemic, I will say, did some great things for roller skating because it got people to kind of relive a lot of their early childhoods, and it has gotten people back on skates, and now people are just meeting different people and having fun. So when it first started with the TikTok and Instagram, kind of a fad thing, but now for a lot of us and a lot of people, well, for the most part, it's just a way of life for us, you know, and we just keep doing what we're doing, you know. I mean, it's just something we do every day. We just take a lot of pride in it, and it's something that I absolutely have a great time doing. Right now, currently, I teach every Sunday in Hayward at a park called Weeks Park. And I probably average between 60 and 80 people coming now. And a lot of those people did skate, you know, when they were younger, but, you know, they've kind of kicked off the dust and decided to come on back. So right now, skating is just doing some beautiful things for a lot of people. It is bringing a lot of people together in a good way. Nothing negative, because there's too much negativity going on right now. So the skating has just done a lot of great things for a lot of people in this day and time. And I'm very happy to be a part of it. A lot of people follow me on my Instagram page. I'm Richard Humphrey. I have a YouTube page. I'm the Roller Dance Man. That's what everybody know me as, the Roller Dance Man. And just recently, we just did a beautiful segment on KPIX for Black History Month. And they focus a lot on my career and what I've done over the years, and very beautiful thing. And hopefully I'll be able to keep doing what I'm doing for many more years to come, because I do love roller skating and I do love sharing my passion for people to learn how to skate. You're never too young and you're never too old. So I'm hoping that we'll just keep it going, and it won't stop anytime soon. So anyway, I am the Roller Dance Man, Richard Humphrey.